The director of the CIA, Bill Burns, is in Israel today, the latest U.S. official to visit the Middle East, pushing for a ceasefire and a hostage deal between Israel and Hamas.
This comes after Secretary of State Antony Blinken's trip to the region last week as the Biden administration continues to try to broker an arrangement between the two sides. NBC's Bree Jackson has more this morning.
As hopes of a ceasefire in the Israel-Hamas war fade, fears of famine in Gaza grow. The head of the World Food Program issuing this dire warning.
It's horror. It's so hard to look at, and it's so hard to hear also. So I'm so hoping that we can get a ceasefire and begin to feed these people.
Today, Israel Defense Forces urged civilians in eastern Rafah to move toward humanitarian areas as Israeli officials signal military actions could soon begin in Rafah and the Gaza Strip. CIA Director William Burns is headed to Israel for continued ceasefire and hostage release negotiations. Some lawmakers blame Hamas for the ongoing crisis on the ground.
Which is 100% the fault of Hamas. Just like every civilian casualty in Gaza is 100% the fault of Hamas.
The only way to have permanent peace, economic development, and the provision of basic services in the Gaza Strip is for Hamas to be excluded from political governance going forward.
As the fighting continues, so do anti-war protests.
Some of these protests have become very violent, and students, especially Jewish students, have the right to feel safe on a campus, and they've gotten out of control. Everybody has the right to protest peacefully.
Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has vowed to resist international pressure to halt the war. In Washington, Bree Jackson, NBC News.